Hello, everybody. Welcome to Hero Life. My name is Paul, and this is Dan. Today, I wanted to talk about goal setting and focus. And I came across this incredible quote. I'm going to put it up in the camera here. You may or may not be able to see it. It's a picture of the man, Usain Bolt. And the quote reads, I trained 4 years to run 9 seconds, and people give up when they don't see results in 2 months. Now, what does that make you think of, Dan, when you hear that quote?
I'm just inspired. I mean, you showed it to me just before we pressed play, and I just was shaking my head, leaning forward, thinking, like, what relentless discipline, what amazing commitment, what an inspiration. I mean, that's the three things that come to mind first and foremost, and it just helps me just continue and love my journey. And enjoy, every aspect of it, every nuance of the early mornings, the late nights, the interrupted sleeps, being a parent, being a dad, running a business, training hard, and just knowing that it is just a journey. And there are going to be tough moments, but to lean on great support to help me just continue showing up is so valuable, so crucial, which I'm sure the man did have for himself during his 4 years of training.
Mm. And we all know that his legacy has expanded so much further than 4 years, and it will be probably eternal. You know, the guy is larger than life. His heart just seems like enormous, and his personality really, really steps out. But you know, it's a really solemn reminder as well when you start out on a health journey and you set these lofty goals, and your body isn't completely transformed in 2 weeks time, or 3 weeks time, or even 2 months time, and your energy system is slowly adapting to this new process, that it's okay, because you were better today than you were yesterday. And it's a really, really timely reminder to understand that if you make a 1% change on a daily basis, imagine where you could be in 4 years' time.
Mm. Yeah, I mean, just just reflecting how having a goal is so powerful, and having a great plan every day makes that goal possible.
Mm.
And there are just going to be moments that are just going to feel too challenging. They're going to feel hard. You're going to not want to do it. And sometimes bringing inspirational people to mind, to heart, really helps to just develop this kind of relentless discipline. I mean, I speak a lot about Rich Roll, who is an absolute inspiration to me. I just wanted to bring that up because I've really been inspired for the last 4 or 5 years by everything this man does. And sometimes when I'm doing some long runs or rides or swims or training sessions, I just cast my mind to his journey, and that helps me just continue showing up. It actually just lights a new fire in me, and that's a really powerful practice, just to consider, someone who inspires you, and just take your mind and blend it with theirs, to continue showing up when you're feeling most challenged, like when you're in the actual act of a training session, or a sleepless night, or making a choice regarding a meal. Like, put yourself in their shoes and then go from there.
Yeah, I love that. And sometimes, finding your own motivation can be really challenging. But, Rich Roll is a very real mentor to you. He may not know it, but he is a very real mentor, and people find these mentors everywhere. And I think it's a great strategy when you find that you've reached your ceiling at that point in time, during that swim, during that run, during that lifting session, when you're feeling like you're vulnerable, to reach out and find a mentor that has achieved, that is a little bit further down the path than you are, to be able to inspire you to take action, or inaction at a particular point in time, could be a really, really powerful strategy.
Yeah, so great invitation to explore that. Like Paulie said, Rich doesn't know me. And that's perfect. And so these
Yep.
mentors can be with us. They might be departed. They might be on the other side of the world, and I'll never know who you are. And none of that matters.
But he will know you.
Yes.
That
That's the plan. That's the goal.
was the goal. Okay. Thank you so much, guys. Thanks, Dan, and thank you, Rich Roll.
Thank you, everyone.